Well, hey, it's me, Tara, again, and it's time for some more Cut Paste July. So this is day 13, which is natural. I was actually really excited for this prompt because some years ago, one of my pen pals sent me some cool bark from a birch tree, I think. And that was the first thing that popped in my mind when I saw this prompt. So I was really excited to incorporate that into this spread. So first off, I did cut out an image I had that had some like wood floor on it, and I pasted that as the background on the left side. And then I have this mountain here, and living in Las Vegas, I'm quite fond of mountains and just being surrounded by them, so I wanted to incorporate that too. And then I had this image of some trees that I cut into little strips just to spice up the background a little bit, and some image of some rocks and dirt. So just, I grabbed as many naturally images that I could find and just tried to incorporate them as best as possible. But yeah, I was really happy with the way the bark kind of turned out, and it just looks really cool in my opinion. And I have that little image of a moth that I like and pasted that down. And then I have some scrapbook papers that kind of have like plants in them and just kind of a fibery texture to them, so I use those. And just spicing up the background on the right side with the tree strips again, and I'm going to lay the mountain on top of all of that as the focal point for that side, and then some more of that bark there in the top right. And yeah, that is about it after that mountain goes down. Next up is day 14, and this is Alien. I really struggled to find images to use for this. I have like a whole folder in my filing cabinet dedicated to space themed images, but nothing that is alien related. So I have lots of pictures of like galaxies and planets and random stuff like that, but I don't have anything that is extraterrestrial. So the only thing that I had was a postcard from when I visited Roswell back in 2010, because I still have postcards from that long ago. And then these little alien stickers. So I just kind of went with more of a space theme than an alien theme. I did have this little rocket image, and it will do. Next up is day 15, which was geometric. This was probably my most time-consuming spread to date, but I'm incredibly happy with the way it turned out, and it was really frustrating at first because I had a really hard time trying to figure out how to make these little squares that I ended up making. So I'm using my hexagon punch to punch out a bunch of security envelope patterns, and I'm using 3 different colors, a light blue, a gray, and then a black. And I don't know how to explain it, but I'm layering the hexagons on top of each other, and then I'm cutting them out to make a square. But yeah, it's I have no idea how to explain it in words, but it ended up being really cool, and I've seen those kind of geometric patterns before, and I really wanted to recreate that on one side of the pages that I'm using for this prompt. So I cut out a bunch of these. It was really, really time consuming because you had to glue a specific part for each one and then cut them out and then make a whole bunch of them. And then on the other side, I just have this circular pattern and security envelope pattern that I use, just really, really simple. And then I'm also using the tissue paper with a few different hand-carved stamps that I have, a diamond shape, triangles, and I'm using that in just black and blue. So this is a really, really simple spread, very time consuming for the little squares that I made, but otherwise this turned out to be really my favorite one, and I'm kind of addicted to making those squares now. So thank you guys for watching. Bye!